Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us on the Football Planet. A lot of action on the African and European pitches, some huge deals in the transfer window, all that with me, Razia Athman. The headlines: can they fly without a coach? A look into a test-friendly match the Nigeria women's football team is playing against France on their own. And is Salah's win worth the salt? African football analyst Juliet Bauer is joining us with more on what the Egyptian's CAF Award win means for him and his teams. And also the Ethiopian Football Federation is entangled in endless crises, but we are about to know just who might take up its leadership to put all these problems to rest. So Mohamed Salah was awarded the African Footballer of the Year, and this can only mean more work for him to progress toward a place in history. A club expert has estimated the Liverpool star is worth $240 million. The 25-year-old Egyptian has scored 23 goals in all competitions. Let's find out what his latest achievement means for him, his club and country. Well, the lady who tackles football in heels is here with us. Hello, Juliet, and thank you so much for joining us. It's good to have you back on Football Planet. About the African Footballer of the Year, were you surprised by the winner, Mohamed Salah?
Just like you said, it feels good to be back again on those networks, specifically on Football Planet. And to your question, why are people not surprised? You could see that with a total of some 97.65% of votes coming in from the public, with the CAF officials, coaches, and also the media also taking part in the process. Salah won the bragging rights over tough customers, that is money and Obama. And so the script was written early enough by Salah's incredible career run, which has seen him being tagged as the most prolific African player in the English Premier League currently, since joining Liverpool from Roma in the summer of 2017, where he made 20 appearances, scoring 10 goals. So the Egyptian have so far made some 29 appearances in all competitions for Liverpool, scoring 23. For those who appreciate the toughness of professional football, they will tell you that this is huge enough statement for any player Salah's kind. And not only has Salah been fantastic for his club Liverpool, he has been super magical for Egypt, which he helped to qualify for their first World Cup.
Salah is definitely shining out there, but can his season get any better than this, Juliet?
The kind of performance he has exhibited so far for club and country, we can only expect a better Salah in the months ahead of us. If you look around, there is greatness in store for him across the many competitions he finds himself in. Although Liverpool are not in contention for the Premier League title, they can eye a top 4 finish for a guaranteed Champions League spot, which is surely going to be key. At 25 years, age does him a lot of good as he prepares to take like that on challenging runs in search for more glory. So with the FA Cup in progress, he will be hoping to make better his current, that is Premier League goal record of 21 games with 17 goals and 5 assists to make an emphatic statement of his arrival status. If this continues, he would well be on his way to winning his first Golden Boot in the Premier League.
And how does his win impact Egypt's chances at the World Cup?
A whole lot. The World Cup will be good grounds for him to prove that indeed he is Africa's best currently. It will be important to the hype around him, which has known mostly since he shows greatness. So as he leads Egypt to the World Cup in Russia, he will be expected to fully provide the armor that would guide what should be a successful run after 1934 and also 1990. That is when they made their last appearance, all two of which they exited in the group stage. So Russia provides them with another opportunity to write a better history. That singular, that is heroic display, plus his own determination to increase his value, should impact Egypt's chances at the World Cup.
Thank you so much, Juliet Bauer, for those interesting insights. Now, there have been major issues affecting Ethiopian football, and financial constraint is just one of them. But now 5 men contesting for the post of president of the Ethiopian Football Federation are promising to make things better. Elections are set for this Saturday.
Come January 13, a new Ethiopian Football Federation leader will be chosen out of 5 men, and incumbent General Bashar also among those contesting for the seat. The 4 who are seeking to replace Bashar are former president of the federation, Dr. Ashibe Ward Georges, Teka Asefa, an accomplished lawyer, and a former EWF vice president, Esiyas Jira, a football club administrator, and Dagi Malaysian, who comes from outside. Ethiopian Football Federation has enjoyed its place as one of the founding members of the Confederation of African Football and are former winners of the African Cup of Nations, but none of these has saved them from the recent struggles. Why Bashar wants to support clubs and create their own leagues, former President Dr. Ward Georges wants a better relationship with the media and Ethiopian players around getting involved in the national team. Jira wants the federation to get more organized and developed, and so does Asefa. Malaysia has promised to figure out the root cause of the issues affecting Ethiopian football as his priority. The elections will also see an installing of a new executive, which was delayed for the candidates to be properly vetted.
The Stallions are all friendly. Currently, the Burkina Faso Football Federation had confirmed 2 high-profile international friendlies ahead of the African Nations Championships that kick off this weekend in Morocco. After playing against Tunisia on Sunday, the Stallions are locking horns with Libya on Tuesday. Their head coach, Paulo Duarte, has lined up a 25-man squad that has been preparing for the matches. CHAN is a local best players tournament, and among those listed are Mohamed Salah, who features for FC Salitas, Egypt's Ismail Karimbiri, Romeo Boni from AS Police, and Abdul Karim Hibidine of Salitas. Burkina Faso is in Group D alongside Cameroon, Angola, and Congo, and these countries are playing their group games in Agadir. And then we have Group A that has Morocco, Guinea, Sudan, and Mauritania, and will be based in Casablanca. And Group B includes Ivory Coast, Zambia, Uganda, Namibia to play in Marrakech. And Group C has Libya drawn alongside Nigeria, Rwanda, Equatorial Guinea to be based in Tangier. The tournament ends on February 4th with 16 national teams participating. The Democratic Republic of Congo is the defending champion. Over now to the West, the Nigerian Football Federation is set to unveil a highly qualified coach to take up leadership of their national women's team. The Super Falcons have been flying solo and will face France in a friendly match in April despite not having a coach. With big challenges coming up, we are asking, can they fly? Here are the answers.
Africa's women champion Super Falcons have been lined up to play France in a friendly match despite not having a coach. Nigeria's women's football team will be playing for the first time since winning the Women's African Cup of Nations. The game happening in Paris was confirmed by the president of Nigerian Football Federation, Amaju Penik, in a statement last week. The team they are up against beat Ghana 8-0 in an October friendly, therefore serving as a test for the African Stars. The team has been searching for a coach. Last shortlisted was American Randy Woodrum, who rejected the opportunity to lead the team last month. But President Pinnick said that the NFF will announce a permanent manager in a few weeks to succeed award-winning female coach Florence Omagbemi. The first challenge before the new manager will be the first African Regional Championship in February, then securing a qualifying spot at the 2018 African Women Cup of Nations and to seal qualification for the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup in France. Nigeria are the only African team to have played in all of the Women's World Cup tournaments since 1991, but are yet to dominate the international stage.
Some transfer news now. Brazilian midfielder Philippe Coutinho is completing his big move to Barcelona today, Monday. His transfer from Liverpool at $174 million is the biggest deal of the January transfer window. Both teams announced the agreement on Saturday.
Barcelona on Saturday agreed to sign Brazilian midfielder Philippe Coutinho from Liverpool on a 5.5-year contract. Coutinho's buyout clause has been set at €400 million, and according to British media, Barcelona will pay $193 million for the 25-year-old. It's the third most expensive transfer in the history of football. Liverpool confirmed the deal in a separate statement, saying the transfer could go ahead subject to Coutinho's passing the medical and agreeing personal terms. Coutinho's fee will include both the $126 million Barca paid Borussia Dortmund for France forward Ousmane Dembele in August and the $102 million that Liverpool received from Barcelona for Luis Suarez in 2014. The Brazilian has not played in Liverpool's last 2 games against Boulogne in the Premier League and Everton in the FA Cup. Coach Johan Klopp said he has a thigh injury.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. About the upcoming games, let's cry with the Arsenal fans as the Gunners have crashed out of the AF Cup to 2nd Division Nottingham Forest. Do keep in touch with me. You can reach me directly on Twitter. That's at Raz Athman. Same handle goes for Instagram and Facebook. Before signing off, some courtesies to ENN Television, FIFA TV, and Dhaka Buzz there for the videos. I'm Razia Athman. See you soon.